What is going on, guys? It's Chris and I'm the founder of Boxing Highs and Boxing Highs apparel, as you can see me wearing here. And today's video is going to be how you can grow your first 1,000 followers in a really quick amount of time. 2 weeks, 1 week, it's all possible, depends how dedicated you are to doing it. And this works for any pages. It can be a personal page, it could be like a sports page, fighting page, art page, anything. It literally works for any page. So let's get into it. Before we actually start the strategy, what you need to do is you need to set your account up right first. Got to make sure that you've posted at least 6 to 9 times so you fill up like the squares on the account, so when people click on your page they can see that you actually posting and it's not just a blank account. You know, make sure you've got a decent username, a profile picture, everything like that. But if you do want a detailed description of how you can set your account up, click the video up here, the card's going to pop up, and in that video I teach you how you set your account up right. Once you've done that, you can get back to the strategy here. So the strategy we're going to be doing today is called target and following, which is basically advanced version of follow unfollow. But before you click off the video, this is exactly how I did it to get my account to first 3,000 followers, and from that I've now grown to 500, 600,000. I've repeated the steps a few times, so it definitely does work. And next week I'll be doing a video where I show you how I do it in 7 days. I'll just get a brand new page straight to 1,000 followers, just so you can see that these tips are actually legit and they do actually work. So stay tuned for that. So let's get into the strategy and exactly how to do it. So first of all, you want to find someone in your niche, whether that's art, fighting, football, modeling, anything like that. So you want to find someone in your niche that's got about 2,000 to 3,000 followers, or maybe like 5,000. But the most important part of that is they've got to have the more following than they have followers. So for example, 3,000 followers, 4,000 following, or at least a large number of following. Because what this tells you is that they follow people. They do kind of like follow and follow, but people are following them back, so they're going to be a good account to target. So I'll explain more in detail later as we get on, but first you need to find an account like that. I'll show you a few examples that I just found on the side here for a niche there. So what you want to do is, once you found your account, is go to their latest post. You want to make sure they've posted in the last 3 days, 3 to 7 days, and you want to make sure they're posting regularly, and not like their last post isn't like January last year or something like that, because the chances are that that account's not active, and the people who follow it probably aren't active either. So once you found your account and you see their latest post, what you want to do is you want to follow 75 to about 125 people from their latest post. Literally just go down, press follow 75 to 100 times. And you want to do that twice a day. If you do that twice a day, you should roughly get about 50 to 100 people following you back from that, maybe like 75. So if you want to get ahead of the game here and like make sure people definitely see like that you followed them, you can put on post notifications for these smaller pages, and as soon as they post, just follow the people that like them like straight away. And because you do that, that person, you're guaranteed that they're going to be on their phone, and what they'll do is they'll be like, oh, who's this page that followed me? They'll click it, they'll see it, they'll look at it, and they'll be like, do I like it or do I not like it? The chances are, if you followed all the tips from that video I told you about how to set your account up right, they'll like it and they'll follow you back. And if they don't, they won't follow you back. But do turn on the post notifications and follow the people as soon as they like the content. But if you don't want to do that, then any post in the last 24 hours to 3 days will do just fine. Some extra tips to make sure that the most amount of people follow you back, because like I said, you're only following like 75 to 125 people every twice a day, so that's like 250 people in total. So if you want to maximize your chance of getting as many people to follow you back as you can, is I would maybe take some time to look at the person you're following. So if you're, say, in the sports niche like football, and you're trying to follow people from a football page, you're looking through the usernames to follow. If you see that they've got a football in their bio or football in their username, the chances are they do actually like football and haven't just liked that post because it's popped up on their feed and they just thought it was cool because it was like a football trick shot or something like that. So having football in their bio or something related to that will increase your chance of them following you back, because you can pretty much guarantee that they're 100% interested in that niche. So yeah, check for their username, check for their bio, or check for their post. They might have some football posts themselves, and then that just definitely confirms that they do like that thing that you're targeting. Also, when you are scrolling through the people that have liked the post, make sure you don't follow people who are verified, because they probably won't follow you back at all, or they have so many followers that they won't even see that you followed them, so they're not going to follow you back, and it's just a waste of that one person that could have followed you back if you don't follow them. And as well as that, even if they're not verified, you could be following someone that's got like 100k followers but isn't verified, so do make sure that you sometimes check if you think they look like quite a big account, so make sure you don't follow them either, because they won't follow you back. I wouldn't exceed more than that 75 to 125 following twice a day, because if you do, Instagram's going to think that your account is spammy, and they're likely to action block you or ban you from following people for like a week, and that's just going to ruin your whole progress. So don't get carried away, stay consistent and stay within the limits. If your account is new, for example, you've only had it like a week, then I would only recommend following 50 to 100 people every day and not twice a day, because you know, your account's fresh and Instagram's going to think that you're spamming as soon as you've made your account. So if you have had your account for a while, maybe 2 months, 3 months, a year, then feel free to crack on with the method where you do it twice a day, sometimes maybe 3 times a day. You know, you can test it out, see what happens, because the first time you get a warning, you won't get like action blocked or banned for any significant period of time. It might just be like a warning, and then you know your limits for that account. So yeah, be careful, stay within your limits if it is a new account, and yeah, that's that. So from following about the 150 to 250 people a day, you'll slowly see your account grow, maybe like 50, 75, 100 followers a day. You want to make sure that you're posting this time at least once a day, you know, to make sure that your account keeps popping up on these people's feeds and they keep engaging with their content. I find that when I do this following method, that a lot of people like the post. So for example, now, say I've got like an account with 1,000 followers, I'll have like 500 likes on a post easily. It's just because these people are so active, followed me. It's just great basically to post, and that post is going to, you know, be boosted up and appear on hashtags, the explore page and things like that. So do make sure that you're posting, because that might also get you some new followers. You know, that someone who's followed you might tag their friend, they might follow you, and that you've gained 2 followers there instead of 1 if you didn't post anything there. So once you hit around 700 to 1,000 followers, your video should start doing increasingly better as time goes on, and you can now start to unfollow people. I'll show you exactly how to do that to make sure that you don't lose followers, because what you want to do first is unfollow the people that don't follow you back. And before you go to an app that tells you people that don't follow you back, don't do that, because Instagram, it's not in line with Instagram's terms and conditions, and you will actually get banned for like a week, 2 weeks if you do actually use the app. They can just detect it straight away nowadays. So what you want to do is you want to click your following, scroll right down to the bottom, and the chances are the people right at the bottom of the list, they don't follow you back. You can test it out. Click the page, you want to click their account, click following, and it will show you if they follow you. Because if they follow you, your name will appear right at the top. If they don't, your name won't be on there. So you can just unfollow, go up from that list, just unfollow the same 75 to 150 people a day, a bit more than that if you've obviously had your account for a longer time. But yeah, do that, and then once you think you unfollowed everybody that doesn't follow you back, just start the method again. You know, get up to 1,500, 2,000, 3,000 followers, and then that's when I would probably get rid of pretty much everyone you're following. You know, get it down to like maybe 100, 200 of the people that you're actually interested in, and from there, once you've hit 2,000 to 3,000 followers, your post should actually start appearing on the explore page, because that follower point is actually the optimal point where the posts do start appearing on the explore page, because Instagram sees your account as a bit more, has a bit more authority. It's got quite a lot of followers, lots of people engaging with it, and it's going to push your post out to a lot of new people, and you will grow organically from that time. And yeah, if you are struggling, you know, like the videos don't go viral, just keep doing this method till about maybe 4,000, but I wouldn't really do it for more than 5,000 followers. Just go to 5,000 and follow everyone, and just post organically, increase the times you post 2 to 3 times a day, and that should work perfectly. Your page will guaranteed gain followers organically, and it will grow on its own without you having to do this targeted following. This targeted following is literally just to get your page off the ground and to have people actually see the content that you're posting, rather than just sitting there with a page of 20 followers and making great videos and nobody seeing it. what you're doing with this technique is basically by clicking that follow button, you're basically saying to somebody, hey look, I make videos of things that you like, so check out my page. That's literally what you're doing, because they are going to check out your page. They're going to see who's this that's followed me, and you know, if they like the content, they're going to follow you. Same as if they saw your video on the explore page, they'll click your username. If they like the content, they'll follow. So it's basically just a shortcut to get your name out there to a lot of people. So like I said, next week I'll be doing a video where I'll do a brand new account, 0 followers, 0 anything, and 7 days I will get it to 1,000 followers guaranteed. So yeah, stay tuned for that. Make sure you turn on notifications, like the video, subscribe so you don't miss that. And if you do have any questions, let me know in the comments below. I'll make sure to answer any of them, because I might have missed a few things from the video. Or if you want me to check out your account, see how you can improve, let me know in the comments as well. But other than that, check out Boxing Highs and Boxing Highs Apparel as well. And thank you for watching, and I'll see you next week. Bye.